Habari. Karibu tujifunze kuhusu kuuliza maswali kwa Kiswahili. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to learn about question words. The words that we use to ask some questions in Swahili. In my previous lesson, we learned about question and answers, how we ask some questions and how we answer those questions in Swahili. And I said there are I taught two ways of asking questions in Swahili. And I said when you want to ask some question, you can start by using je in front of the question, at the beginning of the question. And another way of asking is just by raising intonation, just the same as in English. So today we are going to learn about Swahili question words, the words that we use to ask some questions. So this is another way of asking some questions. So we learned two ways. The first one was about starting use the word je, and another way is by raising intonation when you want to ask some question. And this is the third way of asking questions, by using question words. Okay, tuanze sasa. So these are Swahili question words. These are Swahili question words. We are going to see their meaning in Swahili and of course the translation in English. And after that, we will see some examples which explain about these question words. So at the end of this lesson, you will know how to ask some questions in Swahili. Haya, tuanze sasa. Let's get started. The first question word is Wapi. Wapi. Wapi means where. Oh, it doesn't write well. Wapi means where. Lini means when. Let me try again. Where. When. Gani means what. Gani means what in English, and Nini is the same, means what. So we are going to see the difference of these two, Gani and Nini, and how we use them. And Ngapi. Ngapi means how many or how much. How many, how much. Okay, Vipi. Vipi means how. How. Nani. Nani means who. Je. Do you remember this je? When you use je, the answer will be yes or no. For example, je, unapenda kujifunza Kiswahili? Ndiyo, ninapenda kujifunza Kiswahili. So the answer will be yes or no when you use je, okay? Na wewe je. Na wewe je. What about you? Oh, and you? Na wewe je. What about you? Okay, and last is kwa nini. So when you see the question says kwa nini, start with kwa nini. The answer will be kwa sababu. Kwa sababu. Kwa nini means why. Why. And kwa sababu means because. Okay? Because. So wapi, where. Where, okay? Lini, when. Gani, what. And Nini, what. So let's see the difference of Gani and Nini. So we use Gani, which is what, after noun, and we use Nini, which is what, after verb. So we will see some examples. Okay? Ngapi. Ngapi means how many or how much. Vipi. Vipi means how. How. Vipi. And Nani in English means who. Okay? Nani. Je. And the answer will be yes or no. Okay? And na wewe je, that means what about you or and you. Na wewe je, and you. Okay? Kwa nini. Kwa nini. Why. Why. And kwa sababu means because. So let's see these examples here which talk about these Swahili question words. So the first example says, when you want to make a sentence using wapi, which means where. So the example says, unatoka wapi. Unatoka wapi. So the translation of this question is, where are you from? Okay, so wapi means where. Okay, where are you from? Unatoka wapi. Okay, another example says lini. The question word lini. Lini means when. Okay, when. And the example says, lini utakuja nyumbani. Or you can ask, utakuja nyumbani lini. So you can start using lini, or you can use lini after the question. So it's okay to use lini anywhere you want, at the beginning or at the end of the question. Okay, so lini utakuja nyumbani or utakuja nyumbani lini is okay. Okay, so lini utakuja nyumbani or utakuja nyumbani lini. The translation of this question is, when will you come home? When will you come home? Okay, so lini utakuja nyumbani. When will you come home? So nyumbani is home. Okay, and Gani. So I said Gani means what and Nini means what. But the way we use these Gani and Nini is different. For example, this sentence says, the question says, unapenda kula chakula gani? So after noun, then what follows is Gani, which means what. Okay, so we use Gani after noun and we use Nini after verb. So the first sentence says, unapenda kula chakula gani? Unapenda kula chakula gani? Or you can ask, unapenda kutumia usafiri gani? So gani after noun. Okay, unapenda kutumia usafiri gani? Unapenda kula chakula gani? Okay, and Nini means what. Okay, so the translation of this sentence, unapenda kula chakula gani, is what kind of food do you like to eat? What kind of food do you like to eat? Unapenda kula chakula gani? What kind of food, chakula, do you like, unapenda to eat? Kula. Okay, vizuri. Another example says, another question word says Ngapi, which means, Nini, which is what. And we use Nini after verb. For example, unapenda kufanya nini? Unapenda kufanya nini? So kufanya is verb, okay? So we use this nini after verb, okay? Unapenda kufanya nini? And we use gani after noun. Just remember. Unapenda kufanya nini? What do you like to do? Unapenda kufanya nini? What do you like to do? So after verb, we use nini. And after noun, we use gani. Okay? So that is the difference. And another example is Ngapi. Question word ngapi, which means how many or how much. So the example says, una watoto wangapi? Una watoto wangapi? How many children do you have? How many? Una watoto wangapi? Wangapi. And here is different because we use wangapi and not ngapi. So the next lesson will be about noun classes. So when you learn about noun classes, you will know why I use wangapi. Another question word is vipi. Vipi is how. Vipi, how. And the question says, utakwenda vipi Serengeti? Utakwenda vipi Serengeti? So vipi, how. How will you go to Serengeti? So Serengeti, this is the national park in Tanzania, okay? So utakwenda vipi Serengeti? Nitakwenda Serengeti kwa basi. I will go to Serengeti by bus, okay? Utakwenda vipi Serengeti? Nitakwenda Serengeti kwa basi. I will go to Serengeti by bus, okay? So vipi is how, okay? How will you go to Serengeti? How will you go to Serengeti? Utakwenda vipi Serengeti? Utakwenda vipi Serengeti? So vipi means how, okay? And another question word is nani. Nani in English means who, okay? So the question says, mtoto wako anaitwa nani? Mtoto wako anaitwa nani? And you can ask another question like, huyu ni nani? Huyu ni nani? Who is this? Huyu ni nani? So nani means who, okay? And another question word is je. And this je, you can, when you start using this je, the answer will be yes or no. And je will be at the beginning of the question. For example, je, unapenda kujifunza Kiswahili? Je, unapenda kujifunza Kiswahili? Do you like to learn Swahili language? And the answer will be yes or no, okay? So je, when you use je, the answer will be yes or no. Je, unapenda kujifunza Kiswahili? Ndiyo, ninapenda kujifunza Kiswahili. Yes, I like to learn Swahili. So je, the answer will be ndiyo au hapana. Yes or no. Okay? And another question word is na wewe je? Na wewe je? What about you? Or and you? And the example says, mimi ninaishi Tanzania. Na wewe je? Mimi ninaishi Tanzania. Na wewe je? What about you? I live in Tanzania. What about you? Okay, so na wewe je, the answer will be na wewe je this question word means what about you or and you. For example, mimi ninaishi Tanzania. Na wewe je? Na wewe je? Okay? Vizuri sana. And another question word is kwa nini? Kwa nini? Kwa nini means why. And when you ask this question, someone who answer the question will start with kwa sababu. So, kwa nini? Kwa sababu. Why? Because. Okay? Kwa nini? Kwa sababu. Why? Because. Okay? So, let's see this example here. Kwa nini unapenda kujifunza Kiswahili? Kwa nini unapenda kujifunza Kiswahili? Kwa sababu Kiswahili ni lugha nzuri. Kwa sababu Kiswahili ni lugha nzuri. Okay? So when you start with kwa nini, the answer will be when you answer the question, you have to start with kwa sababu. Kwa sababu. Kwa sababu. Because. Kwa sababu. Okay? So these are Swahili question words. Swahili question words. Thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. But please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this lesson, this channel to your friends who are interested in learning Swahili language. Asante sana. Tutaonana baadaye.